जब से कोरोना वायरस की बात हो रही है, साथ ही साथ सोशल डिस्टेंस की भी बात हो रही है। जहां एक तरफ सोशल मीडिया ये बता रही है कि इस बीमारी से लड़ने के लिए सोशल डिस्टेंस ज़रूरी है, दूसरी तरफ कुछ साइंसदान और डॉक्टर्स ये कह रहे हैं ये कोई वबा नहीं है, बस एक फ्लू है जो हजारों साल से लोगों को होता आ रहा है और होता रहेगा। इससे कोई खतरा नहीं है। उनका ये भी कहना है कि एक वैक्सीन बनाई जाएगी, वो वैक्सीन हर एक इंसान के अंदर दाखिल कर दी जाएगी, यहाँ तक कि बच्चों से लेकर बूढ़ों तक लगाने की कोशिश हो रही है। ये वैक्सीन से और बीमारियां पैदा होने का खतरा है, बीमारियां दूर होने का कोई चांस नहीं है। अच्छा, ये ऐसा क्यों किया जा रहा है? ताकि लोग हमेशा से बीमार रहें और इनका जो फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी वालों का जो धंधा है वो चलता रहे। और दूसरी बात उन्होंने ये बताई कि अब ये पता करने के लिए कि किसने वैक्सीन लगाई है और किसने नहीं, तो ये हर इंसान को मॉनिटर करेंगे, हर इंसान के ऊपर नजर रखेंगे। इसके लिए वो एक और प्लानिंग के साथ बाद में आएंगे, वो है RF चिप लेकर, यानी हर एक इंसान के बदन में एक चिप डाली जाएगी। वो चिप ऐसी होगी, वो चिप कि उसके जरिए तमाम इंसानियत को गुलाम बनाने का इनका इरादा है। उस चिप के जरिए इंसान को मॉनिटर किया जाएगा कि वो कहाँ पर है, क्या कर रहा है, उसकी सोच क्या है, उसने वैक्सीन ली या नहीं। इस तरीके से अगर इंसान भीड़ में होगा तो मॉनिटर करना मुमकिन ना होगा। इसलिए वो चाहते हैं कि अभी से लोगों को ये आदत डाल दें कि वो अलग अलग रहें, बिखरे हुए रहें, 3-4 फुट का फासला रखें। यही सोशल डिस्टेंस की आदत ये लोग डाल रहे हैं। से मॉनिटर करेंगे कि किसने वैक्सीन लगाई है, किसने नहीं, किसके वैक्सीन का असर खत्म हो रहा है और दोबारा वैक्सीन लगाने की जरूरत है या नहीं। और हर एक इंसान को वो उस चिप के जरिए जांच करें और उनको जांच करने में आसानी हो।
Actions. What is the agenda right now? I believe it's the same agenda. It's a false flag event to then mandate mandatory vaccines. They're mounting 5G towers everywhere. They've got toxicity all over the place, from the outgassing, the combustion of fossil fuels, the chemtrails, all this different stuff. And then what are they doing? They're dumbing down the population. They're going to start giving vaccines, and the people that don't get the vaccines, they're going to basically be considered as dissidents. You know, people like me will be the shot in the head. People like you will be shot in the head, or we'll be quarantined in some kind of a concentration camp. They're going to put more RF chips in us to see who has had the vaccine, who hasn't had the vaccine. And then the people that are getting more and more sick because of the vaccine, they're going to say, oh my God, look, more people are getting sick. We need more vaccines. More people are getting exposed to 5G. Oh, look, more people are getting sick. We need more vaccines. And it's going to be a cycle that they're going to keep on going over and over again until they've got everybody digitized and they have RF chips in everybody. Now, you tell me something. This social distancing is 6 feet. The technology in the military has been there for 15 to 20 years, where they can monitor a soldier as he's behind enemy lines. When they're moving, special operators are always being tracked so that they can be protected, so the backup can be brought in, and they can be seen within a 5-foot radius of where they're standing. This 6-foot distancing, social distancing, this is absolute garbage. There's nothing that leaps 6 foot, first of all. The second thing is that these RF chips, you're telling me that when they insert these things in us, and which is the technology's been out there for 4 or 5 years, they've got private companies that are going out there and doing this. I've got video footage on part 6 already of showing people getting RF chip. You don't think that those satellites or other monitoring devices are being able to pick up individuals? They're trying to desensitize us so that people understand, hey, social distancing is going to keep you safe. Whereas in fact, what is being done is so that they can monitor us and see us together. Because if 3 or 4 or 10 or 20 people are together close, they can't tell if it's one person or 10 people. They want social distancing to imprint upon us now that this is something that's new now, and everybody needs to do this for protection. Whereas in fact, it's for more monitoring. It's for more tracking. It's for more ability for them to decide who should be available to talk and work, and who should be used as a dissident or classified as a dissident, and made quiet. So you asked me the question, you opened up the can of worms. That's what I believe. Some people may disagree with me. Most people may think I'm a lunatic. It doesn't make any difference, because you know what? It's a part and parcel of what's been coming down the pipeline for years, for decades. The National Vaccine Initiative, stamp out childhood disease. We're not going to have autism anymore. And autism was 1 in 10,000 in 1991. Now the numbers are 1 in 32. The CDC's own data shows that 1% of the world's population has autism. The CDC's own data, the population of the world right now is 7.7 billion. That means 77 million people have autism. Caused from what? From the vaccines. And you're telling me that this new vaccine that Fauci is going to introduce and ignore the hydroxychloroquine and the zithromax, you're telling me that vaccine is something that I should be considering safe to introduce into my body, into my children's body? I'll be dead before that happens. There's no way that I'm going to allow anybody to take our sovereign right. Thomas Jefferson said that when a people allow a government to dictate the foods they put in their mouths and the medicines to take in their bodies, their souls will soon be in the same sorry state as those who live under tyranny. And that's exactly where we're going.